Hello. It's been a while. Been quite a while. So my teacher currently is a little busy. So we're gonna just chill, chat, listen to music, say hello to everybody. Been a minute. How are you all? Okay, so far. Be doing
This
some
tea
learning.
is nothing more than hot leaf juice.
100%.
Uncle, that's what all tea is.
That's not true.
How could a member of my own family say something so horrible?
Hi, Michael. I missed you too. It's been a while. I apologize for how long it's taken me to get back. Last 2 weeks have been pretty rough. So I've decided I am no longer going to be streaming on the days that I'm working. So Wednesdays to Saturday, I am not going to stream. I may appear on other people's collabs and stuff like that, but I will definitely not, because the amount of times I have knocked out and KO'd on my stream is a little appalling to myself. So just trying to get on top of my health a little bit more, sleep a little bit better, la 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 la. But first week, it's been rough. Receptionist's been sick on and off, so I've been staying an extra hour after work and going an extra hour early, putting in all my stuff. So it's been a little crazy. Hi, Mary. How's it going? Also, Mary, if you're free, you still have to send me the the art stuff that you said you get me. Just a reminder, because I forgot to tell you yesterday. Yeah, just send them through Discord, or if you can't, just like upload them to Google and then send them to me. I'd appreciate it. I miss you. I hope you've been well. Oh my God, it's Faith. Hi, Faith. Hi, Alex. How's it going? If you guys don't know, Faith Wife is an amazing mod, and she's also an amazing artist. You didn't know she also does rigging, stuff like that too. So go check out her stuff. She's currently trying to help me with my rigging stuff for my Live 2D, because I'm getting that too. So we'll see how that goes. I know she's been super busy. Her subathon has been going on for months on end because she's got an amazing community and she's been very well supported, as she should. We just chilling out today until Roxy gets over here. Listen, it's all good. Don't worry. Faith is very busy. You need a break? I can help you with that. We can run away. I will take you to get some good Asian food and things will be better. Song has been taking a hold of my life. It's too good. Ophelia Spectre, hello. First time chat. Thank you so much for the first time chat. How you doing? Hi Apollo. How's it going? How's it going? Seat taken. Oh, nice. Oh, god damn it! Every time my shout out thing just decides to be like, aha, no, it's not gonna work for you now. Gotta go into the base. Wonderful, wonderful. Can you shout me out to see if the shoutouts work again? That would be wonderful.
Alright, first
How about
card,
that?
let's see what we get.
Oh, the hand cam stream.
Oh, yo, this looks sick. This is one of the cards I wanted to get.
Yeah, Avatar Kiyoshi.
Yeah, Avatar Kyoshi. Oh, it's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
And of course, it turns over.
If you guys can't hear the difference in my tone right now, it's because I am just a
that's such
tad bit
gorgeous
EP.
art.
The whole week's been taking a lot of my energy out of the day. I have woken up at 5 in the morning
Awesome.
today. Yay, it works. It works. So how are you today, Ophelia Spectre and everyone else in chat? Having a good morning so far, afternoon? Since I'm usually the one living in the past. I don't know. I decided to sleep super early yesterday and I was like, aha, I'm gonna get some rest because I'm EP, I'm yawning. Literally the whole time I'm hanging out with friends and then I woke up at 5. Goddamn biological clock betraying me. My, hi stranger, it's been a while. Yes, it has. I apologize for the lack of streams. The beginning of the year has been very, very busy. This is my first stream back, so none of y'all missed too much. I've been in a few collabs, but my last one, I'm definitely trying to get rid of my title of EP streamer that passes out on stream. I'm trying to at least. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. How are you, Mei? Why is it that I'm... Wait, hold on. Who? Huh? Wait, why do I have a hype train? Why do I have hype train? Who? Huh? Literally, listen, I'm trying to break away from the EP streamer, okay? I'm trying. I know y'all have heard me honk shoe like a madman, but I'm trying. Wait, who? Oh, Alex, you resubscribed. Apparently that got us a hype train. Let's go. Apparently I'm the only one cool. Let me try Vaith again. Have you started surgery? Oh no! I hope you feel better soon. Yeah, see, there you go. Faith
Oh,
works.
come on, Roger. Yeah.
You and your dang
Yeah.
clicker.
Cat-like reflexes.
Yeah, like reflexes.
Meow.
Yes.
I've not heard enough of Wesker talking to
Are
really
you
have a
in
mental
retaliation to
process of
shut
his
me out?
voice.
God damn it! Oh, Mary, thank you so much for the 9 months. You guys are so nice. Thank you so much for the Prime. We love a Prime. Yeah, things have been pretty crazy, but I'm hoping to get things a little bit more stabilized now that I'm planning a stream on Monday, Tuesdays. Monday's tentative, Tuesdays for sure, because I have convinced my friend that you may all well and love know that refuses to be a streamer to join me on my stream for a Tuesday segment of teaching me Japanese. So I hope y'all are ready for some educational content, which I never thought I would do. But yeah, great. It should have 0. That's just one I'm confused about. It should have 0. Cool. you're petty lady. It's very true. But we love petty you. We love being petty here. Let's see. Oh, sick. So guys, if you guys want to participate in the learning stuff today, the wonderful Roxy wife of ours has graciously sent me a link for the textbook that we're going to be using today. Let me give me a second and I will. There we go.哦，谢谢谢谢。你也在练习你的中文呢？ You're practicing your Mando now. Let's go. Let's go. We love when friends practice different languages. 我现在还在练习。I do want to improve my Mandarin as well, but Mandarin hard. If y'all don't know, it's very hard. That's okay. Oh, that's fair. You gotta take your time to grieve. Very important. Good. Sharing time together is personal. Yeah, you can always check in on me. You can always DM me. You can always say hello and things like that. Sorry, the antibiotics made it worse. Hopefully they figure out what's going on so that they help you out. Did I do... Oh, wait, hold on. Actually, you in the wrong VC. Already waiting. Hello, Roxy.
Hi, how are you? Oh no, I'm being tagged again.
Perfect.
Woo.
Oh yeah. Okay. Hello everybody. We're currently.
I figured that would help you. I found one that's like you can turn the pages and everything. So
Very helpful. Thank
Mhm.
you. So, how we working today? I have zero idea how we're going to do.
my plan was to start from pretty much the very beginning,
Okay.
so that
Kinda just
any
work
of the
the
chat
book?
that wants to learn along will have an easier time getting started. And it's a good refresher, especially because, in my opinion, it's a lot easier to learn writing if you're learning how it looks as you're learning words.
Okay. So, Faith,
So
check
I
this
was
out.
going to start with the alphabet.
Check this out. I got a new scene.
Oh. Hi, babe.
Hell yeah.
And I'm sitting on the table as I should be.
I can always let me just adjust that a little bit. There we go. And let's just there we go. Yatta. I made it work.
Yay!
And then change this window capture to this. Why are you small?
I'm just chibi mode. It's fine.
Yankee textbook. Kind of small. I hope you guys can all see. If not, that's okay. I do be relatively big. Now, we don't have to use this guy. We can just go into, a little chibi time while we learn in Sketchway. So, alphabet time. 真真有没奶.
Yeah. That's why we're starting with the basics of the alphabet, because I'm gonna start by explaining something that sounds a little more complicated than it is.
Oh,
All right. Japanese has 3 alphabets.
oh.
One
Okay.
is like the basic syllables that are used in most writing. One is basic syllables used for like sounds and foreign words. And then there's kanji.
Okay. So what are these? It's hiragana?
Hiragana is the normal syllables. You'll be using mostly hiragana.
Oh.
Katakana. In the Genki textbook, I believe the very first page is a like sort of, if it shows you, it's sort of a encyclopedia of the hiragana, and the very last page is the katakana. If it doesn't show that, either way, I'll be going through that
Aw.
later. But hiragana and katakana and kanji all get combined into sentences.
So.
So the majority of what you're writing will be hiragana and kanji once we get into kanji, but any sentence, you can replace the kanji with its hiragana parts, and people will pretty much get what you're saying, but there might be a couple ways they could take the sentence, because the kanji usually, like, just saying it, people will do context clues, but when you're writing it, if you don't use the kanji, it's like, do they mean this or this other thing, you know?
Oh. Okay,
And
okay.
katakana are really, in some ways, the easiest, because if you're making a sound effect or using a word that comes from another language, that's the only time you use it. So you sort of get the feeling of that first. But something people underestimate is it can be kind of hard to write hiragana and katakana if you're used to writing like English, Spanish, Japanese, because it's not the letter shapes you're used to. So that's why I sent you those pages. And I'll bring it up on my screen with my little drawing tablet so I can show you more of what handwriting looks like as we go. So let me open that, and we'll just start with alphabet. It'll open for me. And again, just to be clear to you and also chat, since like I am not a professional Japanese teacher, I do not consider myself completely fluent in Japanese. I have just lived there for a year, and in some ways this is a brush up for me too. I am not professional, we're learning together.
There's no pressure. We're doing work so that we become better together.
Mm-hmm. Like, I'm going to make mistakes. I'm going to backtrack and go, oh, wait, fuck, I fucked up. But just getting that out there in advance for anyone who's learning along, this is just for us to learn together. Now that that's out of the way, where did I put it? I'm so good at losing things sometimes. La la la. There it is. Loading, loading.
Page are we start?
Let's go to page. Let's go to page 290, because since it's not giving you the little cheat sheet in the beginning, because that's technically not part of the book, it'll show you all of them on page 290. Yep.
I was like, at the beginning, I'm like, I know nothing.
Practice page.
Okay.
Yeah. So 290. And again, what I'm going to be teaching you is mostly a focus on useful vocabulary, stuff you're going to be used traveling around Japan and interacting with friends and coworkers and things like that. It's what I used living there, not like if you end up going into a specific field where you need more, that'll be separate study, but the basic getting around sort of stuff.
Right. Okay.
Like stuff you'll need for the grocery store, stuff you'll need to be able to follow along a news article, stuff to be able to go, I need these things.
Like, yeah.
The basics.
Gotcha.
The practical stuff.
The practical one.
Yeah. I'm going to be skipping a lot of the less practical things, and if you have questions, then we can go back to them.
Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm going to go get a pen and paper so that I can do this.
Pen and paper is very useful.
Chat, if you're going to be coming along and studying with us.
Graph paper, that's even better.
Pen and paper. I do not have graph paper.
Yeah, I'm
I
just
will
saying
look
for
into
anyone
getting
who's following along, if you have graph paper, it's easier. Regular paper is fine too.
Hi, Reikachi VT. Welcome in. How you doing? I got a booklet now. So, for those that are just joining, we have Roxy, our wonderful friend, who's lived in Japan for a little while, and I've been wanting to learn a bit of Japanese here and there for a little while. She is not an official teacher by any ways, but she is experienced. So she's going to be helping us run through some Japanese today.
Yeah. just the practical basics.
Yeah, and this is
We're
gonna
starting
be
with the
a-
alphabet.
and this is gonna be a regular segment on Tuesdays now. I'll probably be inviting other guests and other tutors and other people who would like to be part of this to kind of practice. But for now, I think we're just gonna stick with this so I can practice a little bit more because I've always wanted to brush up on my Japanese. So yeah, it'd be great. So, what are we doing first, Sensei?
I am bringing up. Let me share screen with you for your comfort.
Do you mind if I share?
Yeah, you can. Feel free. Right now I'm going through and labeling which ones are hiragana.
Is that big enough for chat to see? I don't know. If not, I will fix. But this is new.
Yeah, this is a start.
No worries. Take care, take care. Let me shout you out, Rika.
But yeah.
Yes.
And
Oh, you've been
I'm
playing
looking
Hytale
to
too?
zoom in on
Boy,
this.
you're such a good boy for me.
Wow. Okay, cool. This
My
works.
Good boy loves it so much when he gets his scritches for being so good to me. So
There's also a
good.
video
Yes,
I
you
might
are.
show you that
Such a
helped
good
me in
boy.
the very beginning of learning the
Mm.
alphabet.
Good boy.
It's very
Who's a
cheesy and definitely made for
good
little kids,
boy?
but it
Yes,
helps
you
you
are.
remember.
I mean, hey, I
Yeah,
gotta
my
start from
good
elementary school
boy.
level, so this is totally fine.
Honestly, let me finish this
He's
really
just
quick.
sat there with so
It's
face
visible
like,
if you use.
Definitely on YouTube. It's definitely on YouTube.
Okay, let me go aha and go duh, and then we go duh. This is fine. We'll just
Because
do that.
one good thing of hiragana and katakana is they're exactly the same syllables. They're just written
Oh,
differently.
so you okay?
Because
Okay.
both alphabets are based on syllables rather than individual letters.
Oh, so that makes it a lot easier.
Ah, here it is. I'll do the one that's animated instead of the random bunny-eared person.
Okay.
Here, I'll share this with you instead. We'll start here.
Oh,
Change stream. If it'll let me show YouTube. No, fuck it, you get to see entire screen.
bunny. Animals.
Yeah,
Okay,
this should hopefully work.
gotcha.
And let me know, hopefully you can hear it.
Yeah. Yeah, I got it.
This is the alphabet song. This is specifically hiragana. So
Nice.
this is sort of how the alphabet goes in Japanese. It starts with the vowels and then it goes to the different syllables. So a, I, U, E, O are the first 5. And that this is true in both hiragana and katakana, that they're set up this way.
Learning to write these in stroke order.
Yep.
Because I'm so Asian.
Yep, exactly. But do you want to start with hiragana, which you're going to be using more, or katakana, which is how you would do things like write your name? And we'd be using your stream name, obviously, but
Funny.
like it would give you an idea of how to do anyone's name,
I mean, yeah. I
chat,
mean,
etc.
why don't let's run through the basics. So there's a
Mhm.
lot of just rote memorization at the beginning, learn all the alphabety things. But
Mhm.
you're saying that I should learn some hiragana before this katakana, or like both?
I'm saying you can pick one to learn first. I don't want you mixing up which is which.
Let's start with this because I don't.
Hiragana. Okay.
Yeah, hiragana.
So we'll start with that. So let me go to, instead of katakana, we'll start with hiragana. So we'll start with those first ones in the song. A, I, U, E, O.
Okay,
The first vowels.
gotcha.
And what I will say is stroke order doesn't matter as much in Japanese as
Mhm.
it does like with kanji, for example, which is based on like the Chinese
Gotcha.
alphabet. Like, here, I'll do the calligraphy pen. But how I usually do it is however feels better for your hand. So for me, I do across first, then down,
Uh-huh.
and then I make the little pretzel sort of thing.
Oh, a little squiggle on the side. Okay.
I need to sit up.
And then that one, a little curvy under, one on top,
It's basically
fancy
a T
H,
that you add a pretzel to.
E. And then this pretzel after with a dot over is the O. A,
That's E.
A,
E.
E, U, A, O.
So that's A and then I. E. O. So just to be clear, it's A, I, U, E, O.
Okay, cool.
A, E, U, E, O.
A, E, U, E, O. Awesome, awesome, awesome.
So basically, I need a bigger.
Okay.
Hopefully that's helpful.
Very helpful. I'm just gonna write this out a couple more times to get that stuck in.
A,
A, E,
E,
A, E,
U, E, O. E, U, E, O.
writing an M at the end. Okay. Oh. Okay.
Yeah. So that's the first ones.
Hmm.
Now, so then we go to the Ks. Ka, ki, ku, ke, ko. This is basically just adding a K at the beginning of each of the others.
Ki, ku, ke, o.
So, ka, ki, ku, ke, ko.
O.
How it starts A, I, U, E, O.
Oh,
Ka, ki, ku, ke, ko.
cool.
It's the same thing, but with the Ks now.
Gotcha, gotcha.
So it's ka,
Oh. Ka.
그,
그,
개,
에,
코.
거. Okay.
가,
아,
키, 그, 개, 코.
거. 아, 그,
So now if we
이,
combine it, it's a,
아,
i,
우,
으,
에,
에,
오,
o,
가,
ka, ki, ku,
그, 개,
ke,
거.
ko. Mhm. And as a practical example, there are a couple words you can also already make with what we've learned here.
어,
And we don't have to dwell on this, but just as example, the color red, aka, is a, ka.
어,
And there is also a kanji for it, but if you put aka and people know you're talking about a color, they'll understand. That's red.
어.
So that's an example. You've already learned a couple words just with what you've learned here.
Hi, 호시소라소. Hello, hello. 아리가또니. I can't read yet, but I'm working on it. 어,
Nihongo benkyo.
so.
Yeah, Japanese practice.
I can kind of speaky. Kind of speaky. Well, a lot of times lately,
Terrible
I have-
kanji, but
I
there are a
have
couple
l-
ones I recognize.
I've lost a lot of like confidence in it, so like I can't just like anime form sentences anymore. I'm missing conjunctions and verbiage and things like that. Mm-mm-mm.
And being able to show you in Japanese how that works means you'll also know how to write it, which will come in very handy, which is why I'm saying learning at least to the hiragana alphabet to be able to do that first.
How
will
do you
help a
say
lot.
that? Is it? Oh
Nihongo
no!
benkyo no
Oh no! I
jikanda.
pinned the wrong thing. I clicked the pin by accident.
Oh,
Oh no! I did bad. Wait. ちょっと待ってね。ちょっと待って。ちょっと待って。ちょっと腹減った。So the link we have at the very top, like the pinned one, is just like a workbook that Roxy's so kindly provided to us. We're just going over some basic alphabet stuff right now, and I hope you guys are having fun. 日本語勉強の時間だ。そうね。日本語勉強の時間だ。Like I
we'll
can
get to
read,
those kanji
I can
much
read
later.
Romanji. I can read Romanji good. Okay.
Yeah, but once we're
But,
at the end
yeah.
of this lesson, you'll be able to at least read that in hiragana.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah. We'll get to kanji
O,
later.
ka, ki, ku, ke, ko.
All right.
With writing, practicing really important. Yeah, so why don't you come join us? We're going to be trying to do this segment like weekly, and we're just going through like the basic stuff right now, like the alphabets, and we're just writing it out. I'm trying to do it at least 5 times every time we go over new letters. Yeah. I hope I can read English too.
So now we'll move on to the S's.
Sa, si, su, se, so.
su, se, so. Now there's no
Sa,
C as a
si, so.
like it's she, not C. It's
Si?
very difficult to actually use C
Oh.
in Japanese. It's just not a pronunciation that's used.
So. Oh.
So
According to
There
learning
are
this, so I
ways
don't
to
have a
say
good
it, but
chance
it's
to use
difficult.
writing. Oh. No, it's okay. I feel like anybody who I invite on this kind of segment will be very helpful bringing their own experience. Well, because, like I've stated at the very beginning, Roxy is not a teacher, but she's had a lot of like experience because she's lived there before and speak conversationally. And that's kind of like what I want to just get to, is be able to like kind of read and write the basics, so I don't get like completely fucked if I ever go to Japan, you know? So yeah,
Yeah, we're just doing the basics.
if you ever want to come on and practice too, just let us know. I'd have to invite more people on, but today we're just keeping it just me and Roxy. N4 certificate and have been studying on and off for 8 years. Wow. So,
I turned down the N4 certification program because I didn't feel comfortable enough with kanji.
What? Why do you have tsu bracket at the top?
Tsu and tsu. A lot of times in pronunciation, there's a little bit more of a T at the beginning, which is why I added that.
Oh, but like it's written the same?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sa, shi,
Sa, shi,
su,
su, ze, so. So. I made a roll.
se, so.
Sa, shi, se, ze,
Shi,
so.
se, so. There's a lot of loops. I'm learning.
Yeah,
I'm not used to
that's-
looping.
The mix of loops and very straight lines is why I say this alphabet can be a little difficult if you're used to like Latin and Germanic languages.
I keep making the squiggle the wrong way.
I do the same
I'm
thing
making-
all the time.
Because it's the way you write it in Chinese too. It's like it hooks the other way normally.
There is a different letter that does that, which is why. It's important to get it right.
Oh, okay.
But I do that all the time too. The importance of an eraser.
Si, su, eh? So.
Especially because with kanji, everything is very straight lined for the most part.
Kanji is like a lot of Mandarin, like, well, not Mandarin, but like Chinese words and stuff put in there, right? I know that word. That one's I don't know that one. Never mind. That looked like an O, but that's not an O. That's a different letter.
We haven't gotten there yet.
Not
That
yet.
one's
Okay.
moo.
I was like, I think I know that one. It looks similar. There's a squiggle and a dot. Like, no, the squiggle's the opposite
Yeah.
way.
And then,
So.
yep.
Nani chi? Nande chi? Nande chi?
Yeah. But the reason I put tsu in parentheses here is there's an actual one that's tsu.
Oh. So it's
And it's
ta,
just a warning that in
chi,
some words it can be pronounced a little bit differently.
tsu, ta, chi, tsu.
Sorry. Ta,
Oh. Chi,
tsu,
tsu,
te,
he,
to.
ta,
Ta,
chi. Like a 5 with a line
Chi.
through the top. Tsu,
tsu,
chi.
te,
Oh, okay, it's got a hook backwards.
to.
Oh. Tsu and te are so close. Like the way that's written. But like,
Ti, tsu, te.
so
Oh.
tsu is more of a C. Te has a point and a squiggle at the end. To has a little arm sticking out of it. Chi is just a 5
Mm-hmm.
pointed hat.
Yeah. The T's were always one of the more complicated ones for me to remember the difference.
Should I add the hooks there, or does it not matter? 2 lines work fine?
The hooks? Oh, it doesn't matter. Basically, think of it as a T and then ko.
Oh, okay.
You can make it curvier. You don't have to. People will understand this writing.
Gotcha.
If you're being more traditional, then it matters more. But like, it's handwriting. I have terrible handwriting in English too, so that translates to when I do Japanese.
That's okay. Mine. Okay. 七八は何? I'm trying to read the Japanese in chat. 重ねてと。あれ? 重音程?
I think they're talking about the Vocaloid Teto, but I could be wrong.
ああ、かもしれない。
And that's Teto as katakana instead of hiragana, which we'll get to later.
ああ。そう。あし、す、て、と。I did the to. あ、て、oh, たち、fuck. たち、す、すて、と。Shit. す、て、と。
So far we've done
Oh.
I, U, E, O, Kakiku, Keko,
たし、
Sa,
す、
Shizuse, So, Tachitsu, Teto.
たち。
Yep. So that's the first part. That's the first section of hiragana.
Okay. Part 2. Okay.
So let me find the second part.
Strove! え? 読めない。ちょっと待ってね。
We're still in the basics of hiragana.
難しい。そう。今は勉強だ。日本語はわかりません。そう。I don't know how to say that. I just started. 始めたばかりね。
For the first time.
始めたばかり。
But yeah. So next we move on to the ends. So it's na, ni, nu, ne, no. Nu and ne always also gave me a problem.
な、に、ぬ、ね、の?
Yep.
Ooh.
Na, ni,
に、
nu.
え?
I should write more comfortably.
え?
Nu. You're making a pretzel.
Swirl and another swirl at the end. New.
Ugh, I always make
Line and then a squiggly H.
You basically remember how we learn so?
Oh.
You start with that and then you make it loop.
難しい。
No.
な、
Na, ni, nu, ne, no.
These squigglies, man. They're gonna get me one day,
Yeah.
I swear.
Luckily, nu and ne aren't used nearly as often as na, ni, and no. For example, you just learned nani.
何ですか? The same name as like when people say ne.
Yep.
Oh. Okay.
Mhm.
Hahifuheho?
Hu and fu, the HU and FU are the same sound in Japanese.
Oh.
So hahifuheho. Depending on where you are in Japan and the word, it can be slightly more fu and slightly more hu, but it's always sort of in between the two. So if you say hu, they'll know what you mean. Like,
Okay. Okay. Ha and ho they're so similar. Just one stroke off. Gee.
mm-hmm. Ha, hi, hu, fu, he, ho. You're going to be using ha a lot, which can also be wa.
Ha and wa?
Yeah.
Oh.
For example, watashi wa, it's this ha.
Oh. Okay, okay, okay. Gotcha. Watashi wa.
Hi, hu, he, ho. And again, my example is just that handwriting can look a little funky. It doesn't have to be perfect. Like, I have awful, awful, awful handwriting.
He looks like almost exactly like, but like just split on the side. Oh.
This one looks like
Uh.
K.
Ahi hu he e hu zu. All pointy. Different direction.
Kind of like K is
Ku?
directly sideways, which I think what was you're saying looked kind of like he, which is like up and down.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The
So far we have
humble ha
A,
particle.
I, U, E, O. Ka, ki, ku, ke, ko. Sa, shi, su, se, so. Ta, chi, tsu, te, to.
Na ni
Ni, nu, ne, no.
ha hi fu
he,
he ho.
Yeah.
Ha hi fu. Ha hi fu he ho. Zen! Welcome in. How you doing, Zen? Konnichiwa, what's up, brother?
So next,
Hydra
have-
would actually be mad at me. He doesn't know that I'm born on the same day as Pineapple on Pizza Day. Unfortunately, I wish I didn't have the same birthday as that. But that's okay. I will pretend. I'll tell him I was born on
Ma.
Two lines and a swiggly L.
Mu.
And swiggly H with
Mo.
a swiggly circly T dot at the top. Slash and then a squiggle through. I squiggled it wrong. Slash over squiggle.
Now, one thing I remember always messing up is nu and me. Because both of them look like pretzels to me.
Oh.
So basically, nu is adding the squiggle at the end of me. Basically, the N's in general are more squiggly than the M's.
Oh, okay.
Is how I try to remember it.
All of them has.
But I mean, like, look at nu,
Oh, new. Oh, new,
Here.
new. So.
and then look at me.
Yeah. Okay.
So
new has
meh looks
extra
like
swiggle.
this. Nu is the same thing, but adding the N squiggle. See what I mean?
This is pretty much the same.
Mhm.
Oh, there's a lot of memorization when it comes.
Yes. That's why I said, as if we're going to also be learning writing, getting down the alphabet first is so important. Because that in itself can take a little bit of practice, because it's different than writing most other languages,
Oh,
and it's also different put together than a lot of other languages.
I see. Yes, and I'm
As we
going.
get into more complicated things, it'll get even more like specific. But starting with this will get you most of the way into reading.
Well, I think basic alphabet's kind of where you start in any language, anyways, right?
That's,
Yeah, Zen.
that's
I'm
usually true.
elementary school version. I'm starting elementary school. Zenzen yomenai ne.
Hyro's pretty good at basic conversation, but hasn't ever practiced the writing, so we're starting with the alphabet.
So. 本当に全然.
This also means, since you know some words and phrases, once you're able to see it put into writing, it'll help you memorize it a lot easier.
Oh, 確かにね.
For example, ta, shi, ka, ni.
確かにね. Ka, shi, ka.
Because Japanese is a very phonetic language.
I love that. That makes my life easier. So 確かに. It's so cool. I feel so accomplished. I'm learning so much.
And it means that once you have this down, for example, once you know how to do like tashika, right?
Tashika.
A lot of things like that will have a kanji it can turn into, but once you know this, that'll be an easy change.
So just slap it together and make it a Chinese word. Save the writing. Nice.
But that'll be way later as we're going into kanji, which is my least favorite.
Yeah, it's a lot of rote memorization, right? We hate that.
But there are certain kanji you're going to be seeing and using more often than others. So I'll be focusing on that. Because also, there are certain words where if you write it in hiragana, nobody's going to mistake it for something else. So why bother with the kanji, at least at first? But for now...
Yeah, oh god, I gotta fix my A's. Yeah, yo.
Yeah. You. Yo. Yeah. You. Yo.
Yeah. Okay.
These ones are the easiest ones for me to remember, personally.
Aw.
Because they're a lot different. Except I have awful handwriting. I'm trying to be good.
No, you're fine. You're fine. My English writing is just as bad. I have a very bad case of doctor's hand.
Me too. Like, I can I learned cursive before I learned print.
So
When
yeah,
I went to print, everything looked messy.
yeah, it's just a straight line, right? There's no hook because if there's a hook, it's say, right?
Yeah. If you, for example, if you do this, it's say.
Oh,
This is yeah.
oh, it's the so it doesn't go. Oh, okay, okay, I understand. I've been.
Like it can go through.
Oh,
It doesn't have to.
gotcha.
I usually write it like this because it's easier to recognize.
Yeah, that makes it easier.
Like that's how I
You-
do it. It's very much a preference. Like if you did that, it'd be fine, but you don't have to.
Well, the real test will be asking our wonderful friend Inari to see if she can actually read what I'm writing.
As long as they can read it, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's all I care about. I'll win. Okay, 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 okay. So is that the whole alphabet or is there more?
There's a little bit.
Okay, okay, okay.
I'm trying to do it in pieces because that makes
No
it
worries.
easier.
Pieces makes my brain happier, so that works.
Let me. That's the empty one.
Oh yeah, Hoshizawa, if you can, that'd be great too.
There it is. There's only a little left though.
Uh.
Here's a fun one. There is no L in Japanese. So the R's are also the L's.
Eh?
So whenever you're trying to pronounce any of these, you're not going for a hard R like ra or a soft L like la. You're going in between. Ra-di-do-de-ro.
I can't flick my tongue like that, but I will try.
You'll get the hang of it.
Ra-di-
Basically, you're just trying to do a soft R.
Ra-di-do-de-do.
Ra-di-do-de-ro.
Ra-di-do.
If you have to do a slightly harder L, that's fine too. Ra-di-do-de-ro.
Ra-di-do.
Ra-di-do-de-ro.
How do you? Right.
Okay. So, ra, di, ru, re, ro.
Eh?
Remember the one I showed you earlier
Oh.
in the ends where it goes through and then
Oh.
over? It's just a different flick at the end.
Eh?
So you go down, you start here,
Oh.
over, kind of making a Z, and then you do the end with the flick at the end.
So ne is the one with the loopy at the end.
Yeah.
It has no loop, it's just a flick.
Yes.
Okay. Hi Inari.
Inari, my handwriting sucks. Hi.
You guys don't know the famous Inari. You should definitely check her out.
She's great. We love her.
No fucking way!
Of course, it's a Lele.
Officer, fucking I cannot. What the fuck?
In his fucking face.
We love more Bo.
Oh my god! Ah, okay.
It's just
And
a
we're the
fancy
last
R.
3 letters, by the way.
Last 3 letters. Sick.
Yep.
I'm learning the alphabet, Inari. Wow. Eh?
Wa,
Wo?
wo.
Hmm?
Mm. And the reason this is always separate at the end, wow, that's also the onomatopoeia for a dog like howling.
So, wang wang. Wang wang.
Wow.
Wang wang.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, wang wang. Oh.
Wow.
Wang wang.
Like, think of a beagle howling. Wow.
Oh. Okay.
So that's always a funny thing they kind of do at the end of the alphabet.
Fuck, that's the wrong letter. I did too many bendy things. Too many bendy things in the roll equals something else. Too many bendy things in the roll equals soul.
Yeah. Wow.
Waong.
Oh.
How do you say how to write that? So it's a line and then an N. O is that. Look at the end and then
Oh.
N is H.
Wow.
Hook.
You kind of make a chi and then add
A C at the
to
end?
it. Yeah.
Okay.
An N is kind of just like writing an N, which comes in handy.
Does it have to have the tail at the end?
It has to have a little bit of a tail,
Okay.
yeah.
So it's a fancy N.
It's a fancy cursive N.
And Wa is just Ray without the tail
Mm-hmm.
and detailed.
So now you've completed the hiragana alphabet.
Arigato.
So, for example, since Inari came in, you now know how to write Inari.
So.
Because it'd be I, Na, Ri. And since she's Japanese, we can use hiragana.
Oh. Inari.
Because her name probably has actual kanji that are specific to her.
Oh.
Like, but in hiragana, this is how you would write it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. That's so cool. It looks like a face with like the two paws, you know? Beside
I
it.
get what you mean.
Hi. I did it! I'm learning the alphabet. Now I gotta memorize the alphabet.
Yep. So now that we've gone through the actual writing, you could bring up the page 290 of the book, which is hiragana practice. I'm going to quit sharing my screen for a second.
Thank you, textbook.
And there have been updated textbooks, but this is the one that I have that also has the free PDF. So
Yo. Oh.
and also you now know how to write Migi.
Oh.
That's the other thing I'll teach you next is how to change ki to gi.
So is ki written the same as gi?
Okay, now we're getting into a fun part of hiragana.
Oh no. Arigato.
So we'll open up this one, which is just the open practice page. So with the G's,
Oh.
hang on, a better way to do this is K's can become G's,
Oh.
S's can become Z's. T's can become D's. And H's can become B's or P's.
Huh?
And I'll show you how to do it. So, for everything, adding the little apostrophe next to it. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Changes it, or adding a circle next to the P's. For example, let's say ka,
Oh.
right? So that's ka. If I add the little apostrophe, it becomes ga. So sa can become za. Ta can become da. Basically, whenever you're making a consonant a harder consonant, ah to ga, sa to za, ta to da, ha to ba, specifically. And specifically with ha's, if you do the little, like with the H's, if you add this instead, it's pa.
A little circle?
A little circle. Adding the circle instead of the apostrophe becomes P's. Yep.
Yes.
That's great, Nari. For example, a good example to use is, you know what sitting seiza is, right?
No.
When you're sitting like on your knees, like in the traditional way, it's
Oh,
called sitting seiza.
Seiza. Okay,
so
okay.
that'd be se, I,
Zan, which is the little apostrophe thing on top of the
yeah.
S, right?
Yeah. Or for example, kigarumi for the, which are the onesies, the like character onesies.
Ga, so the apostrophe on the
Ki.
ka.
Ga.
Ru?
Do you remember Ru?
Ru is the kind of N with the hook inward and then apostrophe on top.
No, it's the so with the swirl in.
Okay. Ru? Ah, sorry, that's Ra. I'm thinking Ra. Thinking Ra. Sorry. Ru with the N with the loop at the bottom. Fancy N with.
You were right. I was thinking ga, but it's good. Kigurumi. It's kigu.
Kigu.
They were right. They were right. For some reason, I always think it's kiga. But
I
it's
thought it was
kigu.
Kiga too. Kigu? Oh. Arigato, chato. Arigato.
Kigurumi. But the apostrophe thing for the G still stands. That's fair. I've never worn one, so I was just trying to remember an example with the G that came to the top of my head. Kigurumi.
Okay. Nice.
So those are some examples of when you would use that.
Oh.
Now, do you want to do the final difficult addition to syllables in the alphabet?
Let's do it.
It's how to add kya, cha, myo, like adding combined syllables.
Okay. Hiragana. Combine.
So basically, it's how to add ya and yo to K's, S's, C's, N's, Y's, M's, etc.
Oh.
to make, for example, kya, right? So you have K's, S's, C's, N's. I'm gonna go down the list.
Oh, okay.
H, M,
A, S, C.
Well, I guess I don't need to put the G's because that's just K.
Kigurumi.
Yeah, that was the Kikurum distinction.
Kigurumi is like the onesie, right? Kigarumi is like the stuffy, right?
Is it? Is that what I was thinking of?
I think
can't
that's what you're
remember.
thinking of. I could be wrong.
I'm looking it up.
Chat, am I wrong? Nuigurumi ne. Gomen.
Negurumi. Yeah.
Negurumi?
But either way.
So like how would you write nuigurumi then? Like because that's a combination of N-U-I?
Nu, I.
Oh, E for the first one.
Yeah.
Ni nuigurumi. Oh. Nu. And new is the crazy pretzel.
Mm-hmm.
E is the hook and a dash. U. K. Two apostrophes on it. Gu. E is. I did that. Stuff with the anime mask. What stuff with the anime mask? I'm blanking.
They're talking about the onesies where you pull over the hood and it's got the face, etc.
Oh. So. Like the Pokemon onesies and stuff like that you see all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
But yeah. This is the last part of the alphabet to teach you.
Okay.
So it happens with K's, which again become G's with the apostrophe.
Uh-huh.
S's, which become like Z's or J's with an apostrophe. The C's, the H's, which become B's or P's with the apostrophe, M's and R's. And it's specifically when it's an A at the end because ya, right? You and yo. So it's only the ones that end in A, U, O. So ka, Q, kaku, ko, right? You know how to write that. Ooh, no, undo. I keep accidentally deleting whole layer.
Okay.
But to make kya, right? Like the anime scream, kya,
Yeah.
that sort of thing. Think of it phonetically, ki, ya, right?
Oh.
But to make it fast, like kya, it's ki
Oh.
with tiny ya, kya.
Oh. So you put a tiny
same with-
version?
Only specifically with these three.
Okay.
So you can do kya.
So KSC is in. Oh no, is it the top three at the top? You
Q.
said.
Yeah, ya, you, and yo.
Oh, okay.
Q and kyo.
Shit.
And this is specifically using the eyes.
So it's
Here.
yeah, gyu, gyo.
If you
Yeah,
add the
Q,
apostrophes,
Q.
yeah.
The apostrophe would go in
So
the
you
same
add-
small corner, or would it still go at the very top?
Yeah.
Oh.
So right there
okay.
would go, that's gya, G-Y-A. Right? So that'd be gya, gyu, gyo. Hi, Indy.
Hi, Andy.
It's hiragana time.
We're learning Japanese.
This is one of the two main alphabets of Japanese, is what I would call it.
Yeah, I'm trying to brush up on my Japanese. Roxy graciously.
Yeah, we're going to get you in the writing as well as the talking.
Yeah.
Writing and reading.
Yeah, so feel free to come hang on along. Like the book that we have linked up at the very top is kind of what she's teaching me right now. But I can also provide the sheets that she's showing on stream as well if you guys want to practice writing as well.
You can also do it with graph paper, but it is easier when you know the rough size to try to keep it in. Any paper will work, but like...
Yeah, so Indy, this is going to be a regular segment. Yeah, like in Rose, we're going over hiragana right now. And I'm trying to learn my alphabets. Because I can speak a little, but not a lot. And like, I need to be able to read as well. So, elementary school learning, let's go!
Mhm.
Let me shout out Indy here.
Again, the whole goal is if by the end of our lessons you can get around and do all the basics, then we've succeeded.
Mm-hmm.
Anything past that you can learn as it comes.
Are you ready for some space magic? Are you ready for some space magic? Or your first taste?
I am.
410.
We love our indie boy.
Wait, wait.
But yeah, so you can do it with the keys and
Okay,
keys.
no, I did
Okay.
forget.
You
Never
can
mind,
do
don't forget that.
She's
I
the-
didn't
you
see
add-
nothing.
It's
She?
thing. It doesn't go to za. It doesn't go to z. It goes to g. So that's how you get the j's and the z's technically. So g.
So J and
That'd
Z
be
are the same?
Ja.
Like if you want apostrophe?
Yeah. So if I go back to
Oh.
the s's.
Wait, I can decipher this. I can decipher what you wrote. Ada, oh, ore wa it's not a hi. Something she I don't have them all memorized yet. I'm working on it. So. Shimasu. something します。はい、something します。Okay, cool. 漢字読めない、ごめん。
Pretty sure that's hana, which is to talk.
あー。
I could be wrong, or that could be. Again, kanji are my weak point. That's what we need to really practice together eventually, but we're getting there.
Something.
Context is probably either nasemasu or yome.
Okay, okay.
Yome.
So Z and J, if you put the apostrophe, it changes the S's to Z and J?
Yeah, because only certain ones turn into each.
Gotcha,
Which
gotcha.
I'll show you on here. So,
話せます。
becomes sa.
Oh.
She becomes ji. Su becomes zu. Se becomes ze.
And there's only
so
one version of
becomes zo.
大地図製造.
Mm-hmm.
So it can also be sa.
Like there's no Z in
G.
Japanese, just like there's no C in Japanese.
Oh.
So she becomes G.
Should really do this. 話します。And then I switched to 話せま
Okay,
す.
I had it right. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I had the kanji right.
Okay.
There's some kanji I recognize. I always doubt myself though, because I suck at kanji.
And ザ地図製造 is like with the apostrophe as well?
Yeah, that's
That's what changes it? Okay. Well, the thing of India, the best part about this so far is that it's all phonetics. So you will like whatever it sounds like, you can pick out which one it is and then slap it together. So it's just rote memorization for what the sound like correlates with, and it'll become a lot easier. So like if you can speak like this going backwards is easier for me. Because then if I know what I'm saying, I can figure out what I'm trying to write if I want to write it that way.
Mm-hmm.
かっこいい.
The D's are gonna bother you, so I'll
D?
write them out too.
D? D は何? どうします?
the other
Oh,
apostrophes.
どうしてね?
So the T's become da, di, zu, de, do.
T's become what?
Da, ji,
Da, ji.
da, ji, zu, de, do.
Same thing, it's just
Yeah, this is all with the apostrophes. I figured I should go back and be a little more specific about these two because they can change a little bit.
and da ji as well.
Da, ji, zu, de, do. Again, it's all just making the consonant a little harder, but how that changes to English is a bit different.
Oh.
Because like ta, da, chi, ji, su, zu, te, de, to, do. Like it's like an upward pronunciation turns into a downward pronunciation.
So
if you know
there's
Chinese, that'll make sense.
two G's. There's two JI's, but they're
Shi, ji, that's upwards, right? So you know Chinese, so I
yeah,
can say that.
uptone.
This is ji, and this is ji.
Oh, downtone. Okay.
And again, to people who mostly speak English, that's not going to make any sense, but to you, that'll help. It'll mostly matter in certain words, but for you, that might help you remember which is which.
That helps quite a bit, actually.
Yeah. Same with si. So si, z, and si. The T's tend to be the downtones when they change, and the S's tend to be the uptones when they change.
Oh.
So like
So C to G is like
G-
uptone?
yeah. So like shi to so shi zi zi, right? Versus shi ji zi zi.
Oh,
Like-
okay. These typically.
And again, to those of you in chat, this doesn't really matter that much. It's more about remembering that if you're writing a certain word and it needs to change, you can add the apostrophe. But for him, this will make more sense because Chinese does this naturally a lot more.
Thank you. Oh, there's so much Japanese. I will do my best to read that eventually.
They're talking to each other, so I don't think you need to worry
not
about
a
too much Irish.
すみません、読めない。
We'll
今は
get there.
今は読めない。今は読めない。
Yeah, ima.
今は読めない。今だけ。
Just now. You know how to write ima dake.
そうね。
That's good
今。
practice. Ima.
あ今。だ。What do I turn
Ima.
to?
T. Da.
And it was. What is B? It was. Ka. And also H to P.
Mhm.
Okay, cool. Learning.
Yeah. Again, doing a couple examples as you're thinking of them can help a lot. with
Yeah,
memory.
it's really integrating the things well. I just have to like write them out more and remember each
Yeah.
thing so I can remember because there's a lot of alphabet.
And this is exactly why I'm saying if we do the alphabet at the beginning, then as we learn words, writing them out will help you.
Yeah.
And
this
I'm
is
going to
great.
start with words that are hiragana only.
Yay! Arigato.
Hi, hi. But yeah, back to what I was telling you about the yayu yo.
Yes. We were
So-
on the S's now, or the Z or J's.
So we can do sha or ja. We can do shu or ju. We can do sho or jo. Right?
And this applies for all the other letters in the same like category, right?
It only happens with ya, you, yo, so it has to end with an a, u, or o. So
Right.
you're only using she, ki, chi. Like these are the only ones you're going to be doing this to.
Oh yeah. But like anything in like the S category of like alphabet, you can add to this line, right?
Only the si, because that's how you get it to go
Oh.
sha. For example, if I tried to do sa, it'd be saya, which you just do as two separate letters.
Oh, okay. So these are only for KI and SI.
K-I-S-I-C-I, H-I,
HI.
M-I-R-I. It's only the I's.
I see. Okay.
The I's can become Y's, basically.
Exception. Okay, cool.
So, for example, cha or ja.
Okay, so these one, so for shu and sho, those ones don't have an apostrophe on the top?
Well, it can be shu or ju. That's what I'm saying. So, shu
Oh.
can become.
Oh, right. The apostrophe changes from the S to the,
Ju,
the
yes.
J. Yeah, sorry, it doesn't
J,
add the
yes.
Y-A, Y-U, Y-O. That's gotcha.
Yeah, that's
Okay, cool.
separate. These are adding two separate things you've learned.
Gotcha.
It's showing you how certain things you've learned can be combined already.
Right. So if I wanted to make J, Ja, that, and then the apostrophes up top, then apostrophe up top.
And again, my handwriting sucks.
No, it's great. It's helpful.
But it does mean that if someone actually hands you something handwritten, you'll be able to read it.
Oh my god, they're so clean. And then this one's the same thing. It's just
Me teaching you to write is the equivalent of learning stick shift first. So
listen, stick shift when you learn first is how you take care of your car later on. And so that's
Exactly, this is the
great.
equivalent with writing. Compared to me, everyone will have cleaner handwriting, so it's really easy for you.
It's great. No, it's good. I can read it, so that's the important part. And then she doesn't transform anything else, right? It's just chi is chi.
T does not have a apostrophe setting.
Hi, Lilia. It's been so long. How you been?
Hello.
Yeah, Lilia is one of my friends. She saved me a couple times throughout the year at cons and other things. She's great. She's awesome. She's very sweet and very pretty.
Well, any friend of yours is a friend
Yeah,
of mine.
she's also an
Nice to meet you.
amazing baker.
Ooh.
So chi can't turn anything else. Chi is just chi, right?
Yep, which is why I didn't have anything in an apostrophe.
Oh, so. Na. Pia, Hugh, Hyo, and wait, does O turn in? Oh yeah.
Pia, piu, pyo.
Oh,
Pia, piu, pyo.
what about the O? Or the B? Sorry, the B.
B?
Yeah, Pio.
Pyo.
So I would add a circle for the P and then the apostrophe for the B, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
P is special, so that's the only one you have to worry about that.
He's special. Yeah, has the little dot on top. Yo's squiggle with line through. Our Pew. Yo is that squiggle line. That's yeah, Hugh, Hyo. And yeah. Apostrophe up.
You're being offered cookies from Lilia.
Eh? Got cookies? Stream is good. Oh, I have to do an anime pro tag voice. No way! I've got to learn all this hiragana today! My exams are coming up. This is not good.
I'm a strict teacher.
Oh no! Not like this! I gotta pass my exams, or I can't graduate with my class! This is the worst thing that's ever happened to me.
Feels like it sometimes, doesn't it?
But I can count on Roxy Sensei to teach me and take me through this class.
Oh my god, no. Oh my god, no.
Thank you, Sensei. You got this. You could teach me anything.
Oh my god. Somebody
And
save me.
eventually, you'll teach me how to save the world.
I'm more likely to teach you to destroy it.
That's a secret.
Well, that's the end of season 2 plot twist.
Yeah. Yep, there you go. You heard it here first.
For me personally, I think learning some of the writing as you go helps a lot later on. Now, if you're just going to be visiting, like on vacation and stuff, you only really need to learn what, like, for example, what a couple signs look like and things like that.
Yeah.
But if you're planning on actually being able to read and write, learning as you're learning the words helps a lot, in my opinion.
Yeah. Like, the fact that I know what these words mean and now I can know what they write or how to write them is very helpful. Because now I can annoy the shit out of my Japanese speaking friends. be like, is this right? Did I do this correct?
Yeah, learning at least the basic alphabet while you're learning words helps a lot. Going past that into kanji, don't worry about it. You don't need that until later. Like, that's not as important, except for very specific words you're going to see all the time.
Gotcha.
For example, being able to read the sign at the train station that says this exit goes here. Very useful.
That would be very useful. I'd rather not get lost on the train system.
Yeah. Or, for example, a sign at the supermarket that says on sale for this much money. Useful.
Yeah, gotta save money.
The words for toilet. Things like that. You want to be able to read as you're walking through.
Toileto.
Yeah. You want to be able to read certain signs as you're walking through an area and not have to be looking at a translate, blah, blah, blah. Everything else can wait, as far as kanji goes.
Hell yeah.
But if we're going through learning words and I'm like, okay, this one has a kanji you're going to see everywhere, we'll stop and learn that one.
Okay. Oh, shit. Hook down dot. And then lightning bolt with a cross through it. Squiggle with dot. Okay. Oh, I've got 3 pages of notes now. Let's go.
And that's where we're stopping with the writing for today.
Arigato.
But that's hiragana to start with.
All right, chat. Give a big hakushu to our wonderful Roxy Sensei for teaching us a lot of the hiragana alphabet today.
Now, do you want to learn a couple of the basic words? How much time do you have?
And if I remember correctly, the way you do that online is by spamming 8.
Oh my god.
And the way you laugh in internet is W. You've learned some internet things from me that I know. That's it. No, they're laughing at me. It's okay. Hachi hachi hachi. Okay, so vocab practice.
And again, we're going to start with some of the really basic ones.
Okay.
That are just hiragana. Are you ready? So, I think a good point to start is like how to greet people, right? Like ohayo, konnichiwa. Also, thank you, like arigato or excuse me, sumimasen. Like those are the basic ones you use all the time, right? So, for anyone who's just starting out and doesn't know any of these words, ohayo is good morning. Like, you try to say it before noon or like the first time you see someone, like it's pretty basic. So now that you have the alphabet, you can go, let me not write on that line. That's not helpful to me.
So guys, what we're going to do first is we're going to write down the romanji of it, like the English way to write it out. And then I'm going to go back and reference my quote-unquote worksheet and then start building those names out.
Ohayo. And whenever you have an extended O, the U comes at the end. So ohayo. Ohayo.
Okay.
O.
How do you?
Yo.
O. But I yo and is that little squiggle with the dot on top?
Yep. Ohio.
And if you add, so do you add that only in Keiko, or is that just kind of all the time?
This is all the time. If you want to be polite, it's Ohayo gozaimasu, which we could also learn if you want. So to be polite, you add go.
Go.
Sa. I.
Sa. Su.
Ma.
Go is K with the apostrophe.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 little handshakes. Za is, is S.
Mm-hmm.
Sa with the dots on top. Dot. Ma. Is
now something I will teach you now that we don't need to worry about while we're learning, but just so you know for later, is if you're actually writing formally in Japanese, you always start in the top right and it goes down
yes.
and then left.
Yes.
So for anyone who's not used to it, it would actually be written like this. O ha I yo u
go za
I. Oh, I went off the page. Masu. And to write a period, like to end a sentence.
It's a circle, right? It's a dot at the top corner. Circle at the top corner.
Because you're writing down, the period goes like, for example, in our writing, it would be here, right?
So.
But it's considered its own thing.
I
because if you're starting a sentence,
see.
it would be here.
I see.
So that's how you would end a sentence. So that's the first sentence you've written completely in Japanese.
I did it!
Yeah.
Ohayou gozaimasu.
Yeah. Which is a polite good morning.
Azas.
Except that's
a different spelling.
A little different. But anyway.
Coming across a JP learning stream with good music makes me go, damn, pills together. True.
So that's good morning. Next, we'll go to konnichiwa, which is just hello. You can say it anytime, especially in the afternoon. Right? Which is ko.
Shaking hands.
Ni. Chi. Wa. Konnichiwa.
Ni. Chi. Wa. Ni. Oh, Colton.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. In English, it would be kon ni. So it's kon ni.
On.
And remember when I was telling you that ha is wa in a lot of words?
Oh.
Yeah, this is why I told told you in advance.
そういうわけね。なんで？
Mhm. The other wa, like
Oh.
wong, the reason it's so far at the end and left separate is
Oh.
because it's kind of uncommon.
Would that be okay? Uncommon.
Comparatively to what you're going to be using most of the time, you're not going to see it nearly as often as ha, as wa.
Okay.
Like, it'll come up now and then, and to be honest, a lot of the words that would use the other wa end up becoming kanji.
Oh, that's why it's not used that often.
Mm-hmm.
そうね。Okay.
A lot of the hiragana was are the ha. So
Gotcha. Hi Bree. Come in. How you feeling? You doing any better? We're learning Japanese.
hi.
We're doing a new segment. We're doing Japanese Tuesdays.
And now you can say konnichiwa. Welcome
Yeah.
in.
Bree has just recently started streaming again. She's Overwatch Pro. She did a great time. She's awesome. She's super fun.
Yeah.
I'm so sick. It got much
Screw
worse.
me.
No, not much worse. Yeah.
Hey.
She's
We're glad
she's
you're better now.
she's
Wow.
had a fun experience in the last little while.
Oh my god.
In the most sarcastic way I can say. But I'm glad she's doing better. She's having a rough. She needs some good wins as of late. But yeah, we just went over the hiragana alphabet. We're just learning some more
Apparently, I didn't
Japanese.
clip what I thought I
Thank you for our wonderful teacher Roxy. I should probably put your name in.
You don't need to.
I do it right now. I'm glad the ankle is feeling better. That should kind of upset me when. Need this Mandarin brush. Yeah, good old Mandarin brush up is always. Hey, konnichiwa. Ohayou gozaimasu.
And in the set, there's konbanwa, which is good evening.
Konbanwa.
Ko, ba,
Ban.
wa. Kon, bang.
Same start of konnichiwa. E is your feet. Hook with 2 lines. And wa. Is this the same type of wa? The ha?
Yep. Ha. Ha with the apostrophes makes ba. And the wa at the end is the same wa.
So wa is without like apostrophe or anything else, right?
Correct.
Gotcha. It's just sometimes it's ha and wa are interchangeable.
It's usually pronounced wa, but it's ha in certain words.
Oh, normally pronounced wa. Okay.
Yeah, but
合ってます. Okay. Change this. Normally.
I'll show you an example of one where it's actually used ha, and that's ha, ji.
Oh, is that hajimemashite? Oh, hajime. Okay. Ha.
Which is
We know ha.
Yep.
We know G.
Ji.
No G. Which G is this?
Chi.
G.
Haji.
Oh.
Hajime.
Haji.
So it's
Oh, so she. She.
Me. Ma. Shi.
Me. Pretzel without the extra bottom. Hachi. It's just the G, right? Without the two dots?
Te is the C with the line on top.
20C.
Kind of like a really fancy cursive capital T.
Yeah. Hajime.
And that's like, what do you do?
Yeah. Okay. Hajimemashite. Oh, right there.
What I've noticed, and I don't think this is something that's like a rule or anything, but it's much more common to see ha at the beginning of a sentence and wa in the middle or at the end.
Oh. Okay. And we'll see ha at the beginning. Okay. More specifically for the particle. So I don't know what particle means.
So particle is like I am. Am would be a particle.
I
So
see.
they're talking about like watashi wa being that ha.
Oh, no, it's good. This is important for me to learn too. So thank you for bringing that up. Because it allows me to ask more questions about, like, I actually don't know what that is, and I can ask questions about it, and I can learn. So thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I
So
which
when
ones
they say
are
particle, they mean like I am.
Am.
They were.
Right. Okay.
Something I'll bring up in advance is past tense is conjugation rather than particle in Japanese. You'll use a different conjugation, which is like how the word is written rather than just adding something.
Right. So it's a different word or a different way of writing.
So, for example, to say I am, it's watashi wa such and such and such. But I did is actually how you change how the verb is written at the end. So instead of saying I did blank, it would be, well, we'll get to that later. That's not important yet.
Okay. Sure.
That's not important yet.
Okay.
We'll get to past tense later.
Later lessons.
For you, since you've spoken, I can say it's the difference between mas and mashita.
Oh. Hajimemashita.
That sort of thing, yeah. Now, to be fair, you don't usually use hajime mash.
Well, yeah.
because
It's
that one
hajime is like the
specifically doesn't usually use that one. But that idea of to make it past tense, you're changing the end rather than adding a I did, I was.
So
Because in English we use particles like I am.
Yeah.
But in Japanese they don't do the same thing.
Oh, okay.
Changing the tense.
Gotcha.
But that we'll get to later.
This is great. Can you believe we've been doing this for like 2 hours now?
Oh my god. We're almost to the end of
this is good.
Part, and then
this is good first lesson, guys. I'm doing great. How you doing, Witch Runner? Thank you for coming in. We're doing a Japanese learning segment today. We just finished going over the hiragana alphabet, and now we're learning some basic words and stuff like that.
And putting that hiragana to use.
Yeah.
So one of the ones that people usually learn right now is sayonara, which they teach you as goodbye, but you're not going to use that on a day-to-day basis.
No, that's a I'm never going to see you again type of thing.
Now, if you're talking, like, let's say you're talking to a stranger and they were helping you, and then you're going to go on your own way, using that's perfectly fine. But usually when someone's doing that, you'll be saying thank you rather than goodbye. You'll be saying, oh, thank you for your help, sort of thing. So I'm actually not going to worry too much about sayonara, especially because I know you can spell it. Because it's sa-yo-na-ra. Sayonara. But you won't use this much. This would also be a great word to use if you're leaving a job you don't like.
So then.
Things like that. Or like you're moving away, and if you see them again, it would maybe be on a visit. Like,
okay.
It's very much the I don't intend on seeing you anytime soon, if ever.
Gotcha. It's like I'm gonna not see you for like years.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Like a lot of people would use sayonara when they're graduating high school or college and leaving those friends.
Oh.
Like you might eventually see them again, but there's no
guarantee.
Plans to do so.
Right.
Like someone you've said this to is probably someone where if you see them and be like, "Oh, I haven't seen you since blah blah blah." Like,
gotcha.
You're not going to use this in day-to-day life, but it comes up occasionally.
Because S is not for sayonara. Let memories play back.
Now you might see this in songs at karaoke if you decide to sing them.
Oh.
Which, to be honest, one of the good reasons to learn hiragana is you can.
That
sing
would
the
be
karaoke
such
songs.
a good goal, like to be able to sight read a Japanese like song. Listen, I don't know. Is this memories? Let the memories play back. I don't know the song. Because the only line that triggers "Let the memories play back" is "Memories" from Maroon 5. Oh, Saikai. Listen, I'm gonna go listen to that. From Limbus Company? Okay, so also another thing I don't know about, a lot of people talk to me about Limbus Company, and I have no idea what that is.
I have some friends who play it. I'll tell you about it later.
Okay.
But basically, it's to put it badly, it's a gacha-style dungeon crawler RPG.
Thank you, Bree. Let me tell. Oh my god, Inari too. So Inari, Saikai by Millie is a song I don't know. And apparently it's from Limbus Company. So I'm excited to learn more about Limbus Company. You're getting dragged into my hyperfixation later. Okay, cool. Hell yeah. We're going to
I have some friends who really like Limbus, so I think you'll hear plenty.
I am excited by the energy, also a little terrified.
But for now, we're going to move away from that.
Yes. I'm currently a baby and learning hiragana and I'm elementary school student. Waterpurugus. No, so ne. The only Waterpurugus I know is from like reincarnated as a slime. The big flying manta ray thing. I don't remember. It's been so long. Oyasumi. Oh.
And then to be more polite, it's oyasumi nasai.
Su. Na. Oh. Me.
And to anyone who doesn't know, that means good night. It's something you say to someone before they're going to bed, or if you're seeing them at the end of a day and you know they're going to bed soon.
Oyasumi nasai.
Because this also means now you can text somebody, oyasumi nasai. Like you can text somebody good night now.
Hell yeah. I would have to learn the Japanese keyboard, but I have
easier than you'd think.
I have like a phonetic thing where like if I type it in English, it'll type out things in Mandarin. Like that for me.
They have one like that
for Japanese. Sick.
Yeah. And it'll bring up options above that you just have to click on, which will be plenty easy for you, I'm sure.
You know why I have a good idea as to why Inari's handwriting is not better than anyone else's. It's because she's always cold, so her hands are probably shaking all the time.
That would. To be honest, she probably just rushes like I do.
Muscle. That's why I have like crappy doctor writing all the time too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. We learned the basic
So-
stuff: the greetings, the bye bye, and the good night.
Yeah. There's a couple others I'll teach you because they're also pretty basic.
Okay.
I think a good one is yoroshiku,
Oh,
onegaishimasu.
yoroshiku onegaishimasu ne.
which is nice to meet you.
Oh.
And again, yoroshiku,
Yoro.
and then for added politeness, onegai.
Is ku's the K, right? Yoroshiku.
It's okay, yeah.
Okay.
It's the one that looks like
Yoroshiku.
the. It's the one that looks kind of like the arrow going left.
Shi.
Yo. Ro. Shi. Ku.
Yo. Sh. Oh. Shi. Ku. Yoroshiku.
Ga. I.
Shit, that looks.
Ma. Su. And for the record, onegaishimasu is please,
This is,
which is a separate word you're
is
learning
the
in
one
this.
with the and ga is the that with the that and then apostrophe up top. She is that one. Ma. Su. Su is the T with the squiggle.
Yeah. So that's yoroshiku onegaishimasu.
Z.
And a more direct translation would be like, please take care of me. If you're being introduced to someone like around the same age in a informal setting, like if a friend's saying, hey, this is my friend so and so, and they kind of wave, you can just go, oh, yoroshiku. Like, it's just, oh, nice to meet you. Like, but if you're being polite and you're being introduced to a group of people, it's yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Like, yeah, please look after me, like sort of feeling. Because again, onegaishimasu by itself can be used as please.
So ne.
Like, kore, like, a very polite way of saying, like, please give me something would be something onegaishimasu. Now, slightly less formal is kudasai.
Yeah, Inari is
I'll
really
also
cool.
show you.
Kudasai. Oh,
Kudasai.
kudasai.
Kuda. Sa.
Try not
Which
to
is
look.
more like I
try not to
want, but it's also please.
Is the hook with the one dash in it, right? The E? E is like a hook with a dash.
The incomplete circle.
So the I, is it supposed to be like a full line or is it dash?
Full line.
Or like E? Like you see it's like L and it's like a line, or is it like just a dot? Like an apostrophe dot? What does
E
it
is
matter?
in the I, not E as in the E.
Like A, E, U, E. I don't know. A, E.
O.
Yeah, E. A, E. Is that E like a hook and then a full line over the hook, or is it like a dot?
I think you're looking at E, which is English E. I'm looking at English I.
I'm looking at English I.
Yeah.
Did I write that wrong? English I is like the hook with the dash, right? Or is it like the hook with
I'm
two?
zoomed in on.
So it's two lines,
English
right?
I.
Okay.
Yeah, this is English I.
Gotcha. I've been doing a dot on top of the, like the hook. I've been doing a dot on top of the right or the left parentheses.
Yeah, you don't have to. It's just this.
It's just parentheses.
Yeah.
Roxy Sensei, よろしくお願いします。ありがとね。
Yeah. So,
It's that.
like, I'm sure because you know enough of the speaking that kudasai is very useful. As, like, give me that, I want that. In a not super informal or formal way. Like, if you're at a shop and say, kore kudasai, it's like, I'd like this, please.
Kore kudasai.
So, that's a good thing to teach you. Kore. Kore is this. You can point at a thing and use kore
Oh.
and be like, that. This thing right in front of me.
Okay.
Ko. Re.
Yeah.
Kore. And there are three basic distances in Japanese. There's what's directly in front of you and touchable.
Mm-hmm.
There's what's a little out of arm's reach, but you can point to like basically in the same room.
Mm.
And there's something like far away where you can like kind of point at it and like direct someone toward it.
So it's like kore, kochi, and then what's the other one?
It's kore, sore,
Oh,
and
sore.
are.
And what's the last one?
Are.
Are.
So kore, sore, and are. So kore, ko, using K means it's like right in front of you. You can point
Gotcha.
at it and it's like this thing right here.
Sore is like that, but you're pointing at it.
It's like, for example, if you're pointing like to a counter behind someone at a shop, like, oh, that thing behind you, it'd be sore, that thing over there.
This is the lightning bolt.
And are is like that thing down the road. You see past that other building?
And
I genuinely think kore and sore are more useful and you use them a lot more often. But
I don't ever.
know are.
I don't hear
Yeah.
are often. I guess it has its uses then, eh?
Mm-hmm. And kore, sore, are is specifically like this thing. It's referring to things. Kochi, which you were saying earlier, is like this place.
Mm.
And kochi, sochi, achi. Achi, you'll hear more commonly because like that place over there.
Achi I do hear.
Mm-hmm. And for any of these, you can also use do. So dore, dochi.
That's for
And that's
person,
like the
right?
question. That's like where, what.
Dore.
Using do is like which one rather than this one, if that makes sense.
What was it? Dore, dachi, and what was the other one you said?
Kore, sore, are. Kochi, sochi, achi. So the ko, so, and a are how far. The re or the chi or whatever comes at the end is like what you're referring to.
Oh.
But for now, kore is the most useful because it's this thing. You can point at a thing on a menu and say, kore kudasai, I want this. Which is why I brought it up when we brought up kudasai.
そっちかな。Oh, そっちかなのそっちね。あっち向いて is like face over there type of thing. Oh, distance. Oh, わかった。そういう。Okay.
But For now, kore is the most useful day to day because you can point at something on a list and say, this thing. I want this thing. So if you go to a restaurant and you point at a picture on a menu and say, kore kudasai, that's I want this. So that's one of the most useful ones to me.
And chi, this is like the number 5 with the goes through the top.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Chi?
Yep.
それ
You're getting it. You're getting it.
それは T with the
For example, if I asked, どれですか? Like this. Like, is this what you wanted? Like,
あ
どれ、どっち, that sort of thing. And a response to a question, which are easy, are hi or iie. That's yes and no, strong no. Saying iie is like absolutely not.
Yeah and hi.
Yeah. So it's 2 I's and then an E for no.
Yeah. Sick.
And to be a little less formal, like yeah or not so much. It's or right?
Oh.
Or
so
like,
this is I see.
which you recognize as again.
Yeah,
yes
they say this a lot.
and no. Keep the same number of syllables is how I remember it.
So this is why it's super confusing for a lot of people because like the drawn out words I hear confuse a lot of people because like when you draw out a letter, it changes the word.
Yes.
Like obasan and obasan, right?
Obasan and obasan.
Obasan. Oh, obasan and obasan.
Because obasan is like auntie or like
Respectable
middle-aged lady.
Respectable lady. Yeah.
Well, again, in some cultures, if you refer to someone as auntie, it doesn't mean they're your aunt.
True,
Same thing.
True. Obasan.
Versus obasan is grandma.
Grandma. Hey, grandma.
Mm-hmm. Hey, grandma. Hey, grams. Like, that can be a little rude to someone, especially if they're not. Like, if somebody came up to you and said, hey, Gramps, how's it going? And you don't know them well.
じいさんではない。
Oji-san. Absolutely not. But if someone said, if a younger person said, hey, uncle, how's it going?
Yeah. じいちゃん。
Like, what? Like, if a teenager called you uncle, it's not as big of a deal as if a teenager called you grandpa. Right?
Yeah, that's why we have different ways of calling people in Chinese. But like in Japanese, like, what's uncle?
Ji-san.
Ji-san, eh? Oji-san is like grandpa, right?
Oji-san, grandpa, yep.
So ne, 愛のじいちゃんだ. I can officially say I'm an uncle, so it's fine. It fits.
I don't know. I think I'd still be sad if someone called me an auntie. I have another couple years in me.
I'm getting into my mid-30s, man. I'm allowed.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm not quite there yet. I'm close, but not yet.
Realize people you don't know. Oh, so hi, Maddie.
Medi, hi.
Maddie.
We're doing Japanese practice.
If you guys don't know Maddie, Maddie is a pretty fucking cool person. Super fun to hang out with. Yes, sir. Let's go. Love Maddie's song. How you doing? We're learning Japanese. So we went through all of the hiragana like alphabet, and now we're going over some
course in hiragana.
Yeah, and you did good. You did good. And like because like I can speak a little bit, a lot of the words like they're coming really easy now. I'm just like kind of playing the alphabet with it because it's like it's a phonetic alphabet, right? So sochi, sochi, kore, sore, like all that stuff is like I can just like write it down now and I can plug and play and I can practice that way. So this is good. This is great for me. I'm learning.
Yeah.
I never knew education would be so fun.
So there's a couple more I know that are useful that I'll consider basics, and it's arigato.
Arigato.
Arigato. Thank you. And again, just like with Ohio, you can add gozaimasu to make it more polite. So, arigato. And then again, you can add gozaimasu to make it more polite, just like you did with Ohio gozaimasu.
Is squiggly through it.
Ri is like the parentheses, but one of them is really short and one of them is more of a J.
Ari. So if the word ends with an O, you typically add a U at the end, right?
Usually, yes.
Oh, okay. Hi, Owl. How's it going? You spent the day scrolling? Let's go. We love a chill day.
You know how I said about how ha is wa?
Yeah.
Middle and end? O's in the middle and end usually get followed up by a U, from what I can tell.
see. Add that to my...
But at the beginning, it doesn't. Same with the ha.
Damn, that spicy chip is way too spicy.
Oh, fuck, it's not a knife. Oh, well.
Hi, Owlie.
You know, just kidding.
If...
Well, in this game, or liars. My smoke! You took my cigarette!
You know what, I'm something. Sorry, I had a craving.
I have a craving.
Let's go, you're free from work. I'm doing some Japanese studying. I'm learning how to read.
Yeah.
So I might do this.
You know some of these words, it's clicking really good for you.
Yeah, so I might start doing this segment like weekly, and I'm gonna have guests and other speakers if you ever need a break, and it'll be cool.
Well, and bringing other people in for things they know really well.
Yeah,
like
different accents or different like ways of speaking. All those wonderful things.
Let's say you want to learn more about like medical terms. We brought someone in who knew
more
about
that would be so cool. And that would be so sad if my Japanese improves so much that I know more medical terms in Japanese than Mandarin. That's gonna be so bad. I know, Medi. I know. But like for me, I don't need to know too many. I just need to know bones, muscle, ligament.
Which I'm sure we could bring up some diagrams and learn that, especially once you start getting into kanji.
Yeah, it's like I have to know the names of each bone, and each ligament, each muscle. But that's like, oh.
Now, do you know the word for bone in Japanese?
I don't.
Hone.
Hone. Oh, I do. I've heard it. I was like, I don't know it off the top of my head. Hone. I was thinking gaikotsu, but that's like skeleton.
Well, that's still a good one to know.
I was thinking Brooke from One Piece.
Yep.
Oneyatsu.
Onedake. Yo.
Yo 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 yo. ピンクスの酒を届けに行くよ。Oh, Shy Lizard, thank you for the first time chat. I wish you the best in your studies. It's always fun to learn members. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. ありがとうございます. Gambarimasu.
And this is what you get for azas.
Azas.
Arigatou gozaimasu. Azas.
Ah, ne? Okay, 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 okay.
And that's
骨の
very informal, for the record.
そうそうそうそう。
Like,
ヤンキー
that's-
ね?
Nah, yeah,
But like I
also,
hear
like,
people like regular day say it also too.
To be fair, you have to
Eh.
remember I studied in Kansai, so it's a little.
Oh
bit,
ma, so it's just a little different, right?
So me going
Kin-
"Yes," like it comes off as
Kinniku
a
is
different-
muscle.
Mhm.
In
Are you familiar with Kinnikuman,
そう筋肉
the superhero muscle man?
Yeah,
basically.
Kinnikuman. Is it kin and then ni? K-I-N-I-K-U?
So it'd be ki,
Oh, okay.
niku, kinniku,
Kinniku. Oh, so. So two N's.
because niku is meat.
Gotcha.
Niku.
Niku.
Mhm.
Mm,
I'm gonna double check that one because that's not a word I usually use. I usually use niku rather than kinniku.
Where's Kinniku?
Because I know it in kanji. I don't think I've ever used it in hiragana, so I'm double checking. Oh, it is just.
Yeah, it's just Kinniku, right? No two N's?
No, it is.
Is it? So it has the little silly N that nobody uses all the time?
Kinniku. Yep.
Then it's the...
I'm just so used to the kanji, I had to double check that I was right. Actually, this is a good first kanji for you, is the kanji for meat.
Hell yeah. Oishii. Niku
Actually, no,
oishii.
that's probably not a good first kanji. It is a simple one, though. I'll show you, but you don't need to memorize it right now, obviously.
Okay. Oh, yeah! Yeah, that's the one! I remember this. I know this Chinese.
Niku.
Okay.
Like, I think it's a pretty easy one because it kind of reminds me of, like, you know, in anime when they show you the piece of meat and it's the little bone coming out of the big thing of ham and it has like grill marks.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of that.
Fair enough.
So-
That's good. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, it's super funny how like Kinnikuman is like just a random show about luchadors just out of nowhere. I think it's great. It's a good show too. It's really funny. Azas. Oh, that's how you spell Azas. Okay. Sa. Su. So
And for anyone in the chat who's listening to me and who doesn't know, I studied abroad in Osaka for a year in college, and that was where a lot of my learning came from. So if I have a slight Kansai accent or do things a little bit more of the Kansai way, that's why. It's not going
great.
to be perfect textbook Tokyoan style Japanese they usually teach to foreigners.
No, it's great because I want to learn Kansai Ben.
Kansai Ben.
Kansai Ben 教えてください.
Now you know how to spell Kansai Ben.
I do.
Ka, sa, I, be,
Sa, I,
ka, sa, I, be, Kansai Ben. Kansai dialect.
Sa. I wrote too many crossbars. One crossbar. Fancy it.
Yep.
Hell yeah! I'm learning.
You are. Now,
Arigato.
there's 2 more pairs of words. Actually, 3. 3 more pairs of words, and then I think we're done with vocab for the day.
Okay.
And also finishing this one. So with arigato comes excuse me, sumimasen.
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 Sumimasen. Su ne? Su.
Mi. Ma. Se.
Oyasumi no sumi ne?
Oyasumi no sumi. How much Japanese would you need to learn to be able to play?
Eh? Oh,
Let me see.
that's right. Okay, I did write it correctly. I was looking in the wrong spot of my page today. Like, what the fuck did I just write? MS. Japanese sensei.
It depends on how much kanji you're seeing. Because kanji takes a lot longer to learn. For a lot of the basics, most of it's going to be in hiragana anyway. So you really only need to learn the hiragana writing system and then vocab relating to the game, really. After the basics. Because that's Dragon Quest Online, right?
Yeah, you're talking about Dragon Quest, right?
Dragon Quest Online, I think.
There's an online Dragon Quest?
Yeah, there's an MMORPG.
Jesus, there's so much Dragon Quest I don't know about. I was just talking about Dragon Quest yesterday, honestly, and how like my first introduction to it was the Wii game, where you took the Wii controller and you would like slash the shit out of the little slimes all over the place. It was really fun.
Yeah, a lot of it's gonna be in hiragana, with some katakana, but not very much. In a lot of children's games, especially games that are marketed to elementary school and younger, even if they have kanji, the hiragana will be written above it.
Oh, we love subtitles on subtitles.
Yeah. So even in some karaoke songs, if they're like from animes that are meant more for children, there will be hiragana above the kanji in even the karaoke titles, like the subtitles you would sing along to.
I mean,
so
like, it's the same reason why in a lot of Chinese shows they have to put the subtitles, because half the time you need to be able to read, because sometimes they say something and it's pronounced differently, but it's the wrong.
Yeah, did they say this or this? Like,
yeah, exactly.
But yeah, so if you can learn the hiragana and the basic like grammatical structure, after that you just need to learn the vocabulary that they're using in the game and you'd be fine. So it's really not that bad.
Oh, thank you so much for teaching me. Okay.
But you know, I'm just gonna delete this layer and start a new one so it's less crowded. But the last couple, I call them pairs of things, you'll get what I mean. And it's, for example, how to say thank you for the meal before and after is next. Because when you start eating, it's very polite to go itadakimasu, and that's thank you for serving me food, basically. It's thank you for the meal, but it's like thank you for giving me the meal, right? And that's itadakimasu. Itadakimasu. You'll hear it in anime all the time. Yeah, we're planning on doing this again next Tuesday and continuing where we leave off.
Yeah, we're gonna make sure to do this like pretty much every Tuesday. I think this is gonna be a regular segment because I gotta practice and I gotta learn more. I love that it's just like the same thing, just with an apostrophe. It makes learning this so much easier.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to teach you that way at the beginning, because a lot of times when I was learning Japanese, they wouldn't teach you about da until you were already like in the sentences, and it's like, by the way, you can change that now, and it would confuse me. Which is
So it definitely would have fucked
line
me.
first. Yeah. Of the yeah, you can do this. It's always an apostrophe. It's pretty standard. Like,
And for da, there's like a hook at the end. Bottom of that long stroke.
itadakimasu.
Oh. Yeah, well, we're going to be starting around 12 my time usually. So that's 12 p.m. PST, ideally. We're going to try and figure out what the time works the best. We're either going to do morning or afternoon, but we'll see what works.
It'll be within an hour or two of that pretty consistently. And if there's a certain time that ends up working for the two of us and chat, etc., then that's what it'll stick to.
Absolutely.
And once you get further into this and you'll be doing a lot more practice, even if me or another teacher is late, you could always start with some of the practice first.
Yeah. I was thinking, like, because I know that there's a game on Steam where it's like you can take a picture of something and it'll show you the name and the way to write it as well. Sashingo is the one I was thinking about.
But yeah.
It's pretty cute.
After you've eaten, you can say gochiso-sama or gochiso-sama deshita. And that's it was good, thank you for the food. Like
Gochi.
So.
Oh, gochu.
Gochiso.
Chiso.
Sama.
Gochiso-sama deshita.
And if you want to be very informal, you can just say, oh, gochiso. Gochiso-sama sounds a little better.
I hear a lot of people add like deshita at the end too.
Deshita is it was.
Oh.
That's a conjugation.
Gotcha.
So to be very formal, you're saying the full sentence of it was very good. Thank you.
Oh, so you.
So gochiso-sama deshita is like, oh, that was really good. Thank you. Like it's very formal. Gochiso-sama is like, oh, that was great.
Oh, I see. So that's what you say afterwards. Gochiso-sama deshita is like it was. It was really delicious afterwards. Okay, gotcha.
Or gochiso was like, oh, I'm stuffed.
So
Like,
should I sit down and drill
levels
the
of
characters
formality.
before I learn the words, or do I mix as I drill them? So I think the best way, at least from what it looks like, is learn your phonetics first. So learn the hiragana alphabet.
Learning the syllables helps a lot.
Once you learn the syllables, like when we're trying to slap words together, you automatically know how to write if you associate the right like words to the sounds. So it'd be good to, I think going back and forth is good, but like you want a good foundation of knowing what word is what and how to associate with one. And then it should come a little easier for you when it comes to like doing the words like we are now. Because I'm still having trouble like pulling out the words and the way to write them, but like I know what they mean in my head because I've used them for a long time.
Versus if you were still learning these words also, like switching between the two makes more sense. It's really whatever comes comfortably to you. Everyone learns differently. I do think at least learning the basic syllables written first, if you care about writing and reading, helps a lot.
Yeah. I think
And
learning
some
the words would be
people-
good first.
Some people aren't going to need writing and reading as much, to be completely honest. Like if you're just planning on visiting Japan and you just need like basic road signs and stuff, just learn those. Like don't force yourself to learn everything if you're not going to use it. Like using what's practical for you is more important.
Exactly.
But for you, if you said you want to be able to like play the online game and like read all the text in Japanese, starting with the syllables of hiragana is going to help you a lot.
Chat, I'm being completely honest. I got to do this so I can press ladies. I'm just going to be completely honest. Yes, 100%. And of course, play JRPGs without subtitles. I want to be able to do without subtitles and learn
And
subtitles.
sing along to karaoke.
Exactly, but you know, I got to impress those wonderful ladies. 100%. Everyone has their good motivations for it. Me, you know, I just have motivation to do
it. Works, it works.
Become a Nutaite? Okay, I've been told I can sing. I still don't believe it. I'm working on it. But I have been thinking about doing voice packs. I have been thinking.
Oh?
But I need someone to write them for me. And I have someone who like makes voice packs and adds all the extra sounds and stuff like that too. So we'll see. If I can find a script writer or something and get it done, maybe I can get one done by Valentine's Day, depending on the timeline with my friend if he thinks he can do it. If not, then I guess I can wait till White Day.
Okay. So we're on the last 4 for today. Now, unfortunately, with these last 4, I need to teach you one more writing thing that's new to you. And that's how to do a double consonant.
Okay.
So, for example, I was going to teach you itekimasu. I'm headed out.
Oh, so. Okay.
I'm headed out, right? See how there's a double T, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the first time we've seen this, except for N, which is separate. Like, N does its own thing.
Right.
Right?
Double consonant.
So, ite. Like, that part you have, right? Ite.
Yeah.
But how to make it ite, like, how to make it the short, like, double consonant sound?
Mm-hmm.
You add a small ts. Ite. It's how you get a break here. Ite. So it'd be like ite. Ite. You know what I mean?
Okay, so it's like a comma.
Yeah, basically you're adding a comma.
And that would go in the character next to the first one.
For example, if I was saying it without that, it'd be itekimasu.
Henshin!
That doesn't sound right.
Yeah. No, I get it. Yeah.
Itekimasu.
Itekimasu.
Like, that little breath. Itekimasu.
Itekimasu. Oh.
Treat this like a breath.
Oh, so it's a comma. It's a comma.
Itekimasu.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you'd probably want to write it ite. I'm actually not sure how that's written on a page. I've never really done that.
Inari, tasukete.
Is it its own? Let me do this and see if it's right. Itekimasu? Or is it itekimasu? I can't remember if it shares the square or if it has its own square.
Hoshizora-san, onegaishimasu. Do you know?
That's the one thing I can't remember. I'm trying to find it. I feel like it's its own square because Japanese usually does that.
So for the apostrophe, like when you put two consonants together, is it which box is this supposed to go in, or does it have its own separate box?
Apostrophe is top right.
Oh, sorry, not the comma. Or like when you have two consonants together, like itekimasu.
Does the small tsu in like itekimasu go in its own box, or does it get smushed in? I can't remember. It's its own the next box. Okay, got it. I was right the first time.
Okay, so it's a whole separate thing, and then space
itekimasu. You're basically making a space. Got it. So I'll treat it like punctuation.
Gotcha.
Got it. Oh, so they're saying you could also write it like this. Like you could put it with the second as the. Oh, that makes more sense because it's a double consonant. Okay.
Yeah. So it would go in
you can do it one of those two.
Gotcha. Or it would go in the same box.
Gotcha. See, this is why I knew it looked weird smushed in with the first one, so.
Sick. Hell yeah. Okay.
So that's itekimasu. I'm
Iterashai.
Yeah, iterashai is what the person would respond, which is also a double consonant. Ite ra. Do you remember how to do sha?
Sha. Sha. Shamen no sha ne. Sha.
Ra.
Sha.
This is the small ya thing I was teaching you.
Oh, yeah, that thing.
Iterashai.
Shy. That's S-Y-A. S-Y-A. So that's the little hook thing with. Okay. Yeah, that one. Yeah, I was right. Okay.
Uh-huh. Yep. So now you've learned double consonants and the sha, and that's... You've basically just combined all of the hardest parts of hiragana.
So E is on its own, and double TE is on a separate box, right?
You can put the tsu in its own box or with the T. But it's always the bottom left corner.
Gotcha. So if I were to like box this out correctly, it's ITTE. So it's I and then
Two different
TTE.
versions on my screen.
SHAI. Written is that way. Okay, cool. I understand. Okay.
Both of these look normal to me. It just looked weird when I put it with the I, and now I know why. Like, that doesn't look right. It has to be on its own.
Sha. Itarashai.
Yep. And so now the next group, I think you know which one they are because they go with these two.
Oh.
Oka eri.
Oh, okaeri. Oh, so.
Nasai. And it's just like oyasumi nasai, okaeri nasai. Like they're the same formality change.
And then ta. Right? Tadaimasu.
Yep. Tadaimasu is what you would say when you come home. The answer would be okaeri nasai. Well, technically it's just tadaima, not tadaimasu.
Oh, tadaima. Oh.
Yeah. Tadaima. Oh, you're right. Inari's right. I forgot that there's also a double consonant in iterashai. Because there's a double S.
Oh. So how would you write that? How would you write the double S?
Just like we did the small tsu for the T.
Uh-huh. Oh.
That's probably why it can have its own box. Because imagine having all three. That would be really crazy.
Oh, so that's what this guy is. So that's the thing for double consonant, right?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
But yeah, so iterashai. I forgot there was a double S in iterashai. Thank you, Inari.
Oh.
Because again, spoken, you don't really think about it. But when you're writing it out, like... See, this is why I need to look at the book more, but I'm like, I know this one. Apparently not.
I can write.
You can. You're gonna be better than me very soon.
I don't know. We'll see about that.
But yeah.
Thank you so much.
That's probably a good start.
I think so too.
For the vocab.
Yeah.
Like,
That was a good 3-hour lesson. So that was great. I think that's awesome.
And this gives you a lot to practice with.
Yeah,
you're
'cause-
already getting a good hang of
Yeah.
the letters.
Because I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna practice writing out the hiragana like alphabet more, so that I can actually like associate the English part of it with the actual hiragana like character, and that way, like when I say things, I can hopefully visualize the characters with it when I say things now. Arigatou gozaimasu.
And now this means if me or Inari or anyone else is messaging you in hiragana, you could sound out the hiragana.
Yeah.
And you'll know what we're saying.
Yeah. And then like what you can do is if you type to me in Romanji, I can take that and practice writing out the hiragana with it too.
Yeah.
So like I think that might be a nice activity for next time is I can just spam out a bunch of sentences in like Romanji or some Romaji. Oh, Romaji. Oh, okay. Romaji. So ne, Romaji. And then we can
we'll
like
switch off which one of us is using Romaji. Like
Yeah.
I'll use Romaji and then you have to turn them into sentences. Or
Yeah.
I'll use-
I think that'd be good. And then we can like I can probably like write up something like a textile and then link it in chat so everyone can have it.
Yeah. So
Oh,
next week we'll be
Romaji.
practicing
Oh,
using-
Romaji. Oh, not Roman.
Like Roman
yeah,
characters,
Roman.
yeah.
I've been adding an extra N because
Roman
I'm
characters.
English. Because I write in English. Thank you for the stretch and hydrate noisy.
That means next week we'll be doing mostly practice in using
Yeah.
hiragana.
So, homework for this week, guys, is practice writing out your hiragana like characters. I would say find maybe some worksheets like this and then just write them out like 20 times a piece. And
If
then
you look up Japanese hiragana practice paper,
Yeah.
some will come like this blank
Hmm.
or like this that already have the letters written out, which might be good practice
Yeah.
for you guys.
Because what I think what I do is I
Come up
might
on Google, you can definitely just
I
print them
might
out.
do a test as well where like I'll have the English of it and then I'll leave the other side blank so we have to fill out as much as we remember, and that way I have a good like book like a benchmark of what I actually know. Hi Hextar, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. We are currently just finishing up our Japanese learning session. We have starting a new segment regular on Tuesdays today, and we are going over the hiragana alphabet so far. But yes, hello, my name is IroVT. I'm a boba gaming anime enthusiast, one of the scuffest YouTubers to find Twitch platform. Thank you so much for stopping by and bringing your friends. I hope you have been doing well and hope you had a good day so far. Let me give you a shout out here. What were you doing? What were you playing? I'm doing stuff.
He's
Blueprints. What's a blueprints? How's it going so far?
Blueprints.
I don't know that. What is that?
Point and click adventure mystery.
Ooh.
That's also kind of a puzzle game. It's really fun. I like it.
Ooh, that sounds awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, so far so good. Because like I can speak a little bit of Japanese. A lot of the hiragana has been very helpful because like it's phonetic, right? So it's phonetic alphabet. So now it's just I gotta go spend time writing it out and memorizing like what character goes with what sound. So that way I can get a better idea of how to read and write. So homework for today is
Before we do that,
Yeah.
since we're going to be doing sentences, there are 3 small words I want to add to your
okay.
vocab.
Sure.
It's very tiny.
Okay.
Watashi, I. Wa,
Watashi. Ore wa.
you could also use ore, since you're a man.
Ore wa
Anyone
nani
can use
kai ka?
watashi. Only men really use ore or boku. Ore is like the most masculine one,
Yeah, because I'm a masculine man.
but that's ore.
And then wa is that the
Also have
so is
that's
wa
the other
still
wa,
the so is wa the HA wa or is this the uncommonly
this is
used one?
the actual WA wa.
Okay.
Mhm.
This is the fancy R without the tail.
So that's watashi,
あ
and
あ、私、
ore.
俺ね。
And for people who want the slightly more masculine, but not like that masculine one, it's boku.
あ、僕ね。
Boku.
僕。
So those are all how you refer to yourself.
俺は腹減ったね。ちょっと腹減ったね。
And the only other one I'm teaching you is how to refer to someone else. And it's their name and then san. Sa.
さ、うん。
So for example, I taught you how to spell Inari earlier, so now you know how to say Inari-san.
うん。
Inari-san. That's referring to Inari.
OK。い、
Sa.
さ、さ、さ is one cross, right?
Sa.
That's one more cross. Shit.
Yep.
Hell
For example,
yeah.
now you say- For example, a sentence you could use with the vocab we've learned so far is "Good morning, Inari" is "Ohayo, Inari-san."
Oh, okay. So, ah, otherwise always.
Well, I mean, we learned in Hajime Mashite and things like that, it can also be the ha. But like, for example, konnichiwa, the wa at the end is a ha. But like, usually you're going to be using it as a particle.
I keep wanting to put a hook at the end, and that's a different letter.
But yeah. Mostly you're going to be using it when we get to verbs. For
Gotcha.
example, Inari-san did blank would be
うん、
Inari-san
アナネ
wa
さんは、
something, something, something.
お
But yeah, okay. That's the end of it.
あ、星空さんは賢いね。まだ勉強です。します。まだ勉強し
And again, Japanese is so phonetical that because you already know how to make sentences in Japanese, now you can practice writing them.
ナイス、ナイス。ありがとうね。
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Everyone give good old Roxy wife a wonderful thank you in chat for helping us run through so much and teaching us and spending so much time here hanging out with us. So I really appreciate it. And thank you all those wonderful chatters in chat for helping me learn more and helping me practice more. And yeah, you guys are awesome. Yeah, it's always good and happy to see you guys. So we've been streaming for, holy god, 3 hours. That went by so fast. I love learning things that I love, so it's just like, hell yeah, I can stream when my brain is engaged. And now I didn't sleep the whole time. I didn't sleep. I'm trying to break out of the sleepy streamer, EP boy streamer thing, okay? I'm trying.
Doing the occasional late night stream on purpose is fun.
Well, yeah, of course. Like, intentional.
Not making that your entire brand.
Intentional. Jezza! Hi, Jezza wife.
Hi, Jezza. No, he didn't fall asleep. He's doing so good.
Yes, ma'am, I did
Oh my God,
so
Betty. good. Medi, I have a story for you later about the tomboy girl using Ode. I'll talk
Oh, hell yeah. We love Jezza wife. Guys, if you don't know Jezza, she's an amazing artist. She does really cool things. Like, God, if you ever get the privilege of seeing Jezza's extended Pokemon card art, is fucking insane. It's so pretty. So yeah, Jezza hella cute.
She's super cute.
She's so cute. I chat with you about fun stuff. Well, why don't I do this? Why don't you guys join my Discord thing, and I will make a channel for just Japanese practice.
Japanese practice.
Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll put it in the lounge. I'll go get that done. 1 second. My mother is locked out of the house.
That's important. Take care of that. Now I'm in charge. Mwahaha. But yeah, thank you all for joining us for Japanese lessons. I know Iroh is excited to get back into streaming, so this is a fun way to do it. And if anyone has any recommendations for specific vocab they want to learn or anything like that, if you bring it up in the Discord, I'm sure we can bring it up in future lessons.
I think, yeah, we'll start with a test next time for myself. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have all the English pronunciations of the hiragana alphabet. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my best to write it all out. If I don't know one, I'm going to just flip over, check the answer, and write it down. Because this test is more so just to measure what I do know and what I don't know. Like, exams for me, it used to be extremely stressful as a student. But I'm learning now that I'm older that these tests are just a marker for how much I know and where I need to focus my studies. So for those in your chat who ever had like test anxiety and shit like that, I hope that helps you too to try to reframe it for yourself, because it is paralyzingly stressful for me sometimes.
And keep in mind that this isn't a formal setting. Nobody's grading you. This is just about you getting better.
Yeah.
And because this is on stream, you can always rewatch the VODs to be able to check in on things you want to remember more. I think it's called Arrive, Jessa, but we call them the ugly babies. Like, lovingly, they are the ugly baby emote. But I think I'll let you say goodbye to your chat, Iroh. Thank you for having me.
Ooh, thank you for having us and teaching.
Yeah, we're learning together, but have a good yap, and I'll see you. Well, I'll see you soon, but like, I'll see you on stream again next week.
Yeah, next week.
Mm-hmm. Bye.
Bye-bye. Well, gotta add the... So I've got the channel up. I just gotta make sure it works, so we'll talk about that another time. But back to chatting. Now we get full me. Hi, everybody. I hope you guys had a wonderful day. Thank you so much for coming by and learning Japanese with us. For those who came late, it's totally fine. Feel free to check out the VOD. Feel free to come hang out with us. I've made a channel, so it should be good. I hope. If there's any bugs, I hope just ping me in my Discord. I make it work. But let's see. Let's see who is available to raid. So many friends. Because I'm not streaming. Fair enough. Well, I don't know what. The friend is making claw model. Let's see. I didn't expect there to be so. Tuesday's a busy day.
Raid our friend. You guys have met. She's really sweet. She's making models right now. Making Gundams. Love Gundams. Let's go raid her. Yeah. So here's the raid message for those that aren't subscribed. Here's the raid message for those that are. Copy that and we go raid our wonderful friend Lina Zinyo. Thank you again for coming and hanging with me and learning some Japanese today. If I want to do a longer stream, I definitely will let you guys know if we're doing some more games after some Japanese learning. Totally fine, we can do that. As for Mondays, it's still kind of up in the air. We'll see how it goes. I've got a couple things happening in the next weeks for Mondays, so Tuesdays will probably be the safest day to kind of keep consistent with. Yeah, hell yeah. I mean, I have a whole paper booklet right here if you can't hear. So it's been a lot of practice, a lot of writing. And I find, you know, repetition's always good. A little practice here and there. Plus, you know, I always live by the saying of like, you know, try to better yourself a little bit every day, even if it's just a tiny bit. So I think that's really like the spice of life. Learning a little bit more and finding things you want to learn and then finally excited about it. But thank you so much for coming. Always happy to see you guys. I'll talk with you all guys soon. Bye bye. See you next time.